Anne Frank has become famous because of the diary she wrote during the Second World War. For more than 2 years, Anne and her family and 4 acquaintances managed to hide in an uninhabited building in Amsterdam. But the family are betrayed. The Nazis take them to concentration camps. Anne dies in the Bergen-Belsen concentration camp just because she's Jewish. Anne was only 15 years old.
Hello, 7th grade learners. This week we're going to look at the true story of Anne Frank project in a little bit more detail so you understand what you need to get done for this project. You'll see here that what we have to produce is a little lesson. What does that mean? It means a slideshow for you. Before you get to the slideshow, you might have to study a little bit in the checkpoints. And we're going to be writing a paragraph about Anne Frank, the facts of Anne Frank, and the final product is, again, a paragraph analyzing the structure of the Anne Frank story. So what do we want to, what's the big question? How can literature, drama, and film help us remember history? How do literature, drama, and film get history wrong? Why is it important to capture events from history as accurately as possible? Okay, so let's go to the first checkpoint and open it up to reading research. A graphic organizer. These are always great because it helps you fill in and get your ideas on a document. But what do you know? How do you know what to do in here? If you go over here to the right, you're going to see resources. Now, these activities help you understand you don't necessarily have to turn these in or share these, but it's a good idea to open them up. If we open up the workshop in Summit usually means a slideshow. So let's take a look at this slide really quick. Select Incredible Resources. Okay. And what is relevant, what's credible, what's broad, the questions you're going to be asking, the difference between what's an opinion or what's a view, the format, an infographic, a graph, an image, or a video, and looking up key terms, what's a relevant source. So this is a good slideshow to go through to help you understand what is a good resource. So then in your research, you're going to be pulling those resources, put the link in here, who wrote it, and what are some of the important facts that you want to remember. So these can be links to videos, to articles, and to stories. They're asking for 3. Next, you're going to be making your own little mini lesson with a slideshow. So let's go to checkpoint number 2, see what we've got. Okay, these are directions of what should be in the mini lesson. The historical elements of the Diary of Anne Frank. 3 resources. Your lesson must cover major facts about your topic and then copy and paste it. And then there is the rubric of things that you are looking for. There's also on the side here, if we go over to the side, and move this over today. There we go. Your lesson planning, just like this. Okay, trying to find some things to put in this lesson plan. Of course, you are not turning this in. This is just helping you organize. Another resource is the template. So this will take us to a really nice Google Doc so that you could use this template in your presentation. But you're going to be trying to fill out works that you've cited and pictures and pictures. They're very big on images about Anne Frank. Third checkpoint is a scene journal. Let's open this up. Okay. So you're going to copy and paste what you have created, and there's a template over here to help you know what are you copying in here. There it is. So you're going to be looking at the Diary of Anne Frank, the play in Act 1 and Act 2. Where's the play? Where's the movie? I have put it in the Google Classroom. The third checkpoint is about the character of Anne Frank herself, the costume and the set research. Okay. And there's graphic organizers. This time I've given you a chance to choose between a mild outline research, or a medium spicy. Let's open up the mild and take a look. Okay. So this is comparison between the real Anne Frank and maybe some actors and actresses and the costumes. This graphic organizer helps you fill it out. If you see all what's highlighted in yellow, that's probably what you're going to fill out and then copy and paste and submit it in your checkpoint. Okay, let's look at the artist statement. Okay. Alright, copy and paste your actor's statement outline in your design. So indeed, this will mean that you will be going out into Google and finding some pictures in Google Images of acting, of costume, of set. Okay, scene study draft. Let's see. Okay, write an organized paragraph. How does the scene fit into the overall structure of the play, The Diary of Anne Frank? How does your scene add to the major themes of the play? So here you're writing a little paragraph. And a paragraph means more than a couple sentences. It usually means 5 good sentences. And the performance artifact and artist statement draft. Let's take a look. Okay. This final product has 2 parts. Part 1, the actor's statement. Research the character you're portraying with 2 credible sources that include the facts about the real person your character is based on, and write a statement in 1 paragraph long explaining the facts, how you will use them in your performance, and then the designer part 2. Choose 1. Design a costume. So that might mean you're drawing or finding a Google picture, and design a set. Alright. So you'll be putting that all together then in the mini lesson, which will be a slideshow, okay, to create that mini lesson, so that all your research from these will be copied and pasted into the final, what you've already completed in the drafts. It seems a bit complicated, but it really is not complicated. You'll be doing that true story project that is due on the 30th. Again, you might want to start by watching The Diary of Anne Frank. I've put one of these links in the Google Classroom. There are many in YouTube to study. If you go out on your own, you might find some good resources. All right, learners, have a really good week, and please fill out the poll.